Okay, I'll go get some beer.
Doing the beer run?
Particular kind of beer, or?
Angus, our favourite beer.
The Mexican beer.
The Mexican beer, man.
Mexican beer?
What's it called? What's it called?
I wanna run away, get away from this mess. My head's going round, just thinking of nothing, baby. My life ain't making any sense.
Hey, welcome to the WOAFM99 radio show. It's episode 2 of our Christmas programming this December. So for the next few weeks, you're going to be listening to quite a few episodes coming out every week with beautiful Christmas songs, Christmas radio plugs by various WOA artists, especially from our independent number ones, a Christmas special, Volume 10, our 10th anniversary edition that's just come out, and it hit the charts. It debuted at number 1 in the UK. It debuted at number, I think, 25 or 32, something like that, in the US. And this week, I believe, it's starting to have some movement in Portugal, where it's been playing across lots of venues and pubs and things like that, and also in Canada. So fingers crossed for all the artists and the entire WOA team for the independent number one's Christmas special, Volume 10, that's really doing fantastic around the world. I'm very excited. My song is on it as well, Blue Christmas, one of my unplugged versions, which is also on my EP called Christmas Unplugged. Okay, look for that on iTunes or Amazon or Apple Music, wherever. But my favorite, by the way, is YouTube Music and Apple Music. These are my two favorites that I do support and promote a lot. And I must tell everybody, if you're supporting an independent artist, you know, I know a lot of people are on Spotify, things like that, but it costs you nothing to stream the same song on YouTube. You know, and in fact, YouTube is bigger in many countries, like America especially. You know, like everyone's listening to music on YouTube in Canada, for example. And when you listen to a song on YouTube, even if there's no music video, the song will be there of that independent artist. And that artist makes more money from a YouTube stream than from Spotify, because Spotify specifically screws independent artists. Okay, I've said this out loud. It's true. Speak to all the other independent artists that work, you know, who are involved with the Grammys or the charts and all that. They will all tell you what Spotify is doing to independent artists. And I would strongly recommend boycott Spotify if you can, but obviously if you cannot, at least support the independent artists by listening to their music on YouTube Music, even Apple Music, even Amazon Music for that matter, but not Spotify. Well, there we go. I've had my rant. Let's move on. It's Christmas cheer today. Let's be happy. So before I kick off, we've got PM joining me live in the studio today for an interview. So check it out. PM's my dear friend. We have a long conversation, and we talk about music. We talk about Spotify, we talk about everything, you know, whatever's messing with our heads or what we're happy about. And that's how our conversations are, and people seem to love it. So I hope you enjoyed the show today. Aside from that, let me introduce to you our certified Christmas holiday songs of the week. So we kick off with Such a Magical Night by Gale. Now, this song was somewhere in the middle of the show, and I heard the entire episode once it was done, ready. And I said, oh, Gale's song should be right in the beginning, because it just puts you in that Christmas spirit, you know. It's really cold. There's a storm in the UK today as well. And I'm just getting out of a cold or fever that I actually had. So I'm getting better now. So you might hear it in my voice a bit. But Gale's song just kind of got me in that Christmas happy zone. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. Let's put a song right in the beginning. Then we've got Denise McMahon with Santa. Okay, I think it's actually Santa Doesn't Love Me. I think that's the name of the song. It's very, very unique, but very Christmassy, very nice and happy song. Oh, by the way, I must inform everybody, or must announce this to all you guys, because it's a big thing for us. The Independent Blues Project has hit top 10, number 10 on the Billboard Blues album charts. Okay, now this is massive for anybody, be it a major label artist or be it an independent artist. Personally, this is my 5th Billboard Top 10. Okay, Mama taught me my absolute favorite song, very special song to me, is the number one song on this album. The song itself did really well across various Apple playlists, etc. But the album in its entirety hit the top 10 on the Billboard Blues album chart. So it's a massive thing for all the artists who were on this album. So congrats to all of them. And congrats to my WOA team who worked tirelessly to get this done. I mean, the album hit charts across the world. I mean, various countries. I mean, countries that we've never even hit the charts in before, like number 6 in Thailand, for example. I mean, how cool is that? My song itself hit like Apple streaming charts in Turkey and Egypt and Costa Rica and things like that, you know, because I toured a lot of those places. So that was good. And the album itself hit like number 1 on UK Amazon charts, bestsellers, UK iTunes charts, American Amazon bestsellers, all those kinds of things. So loads of things. But eventually, top 10 on the Billboard chart. So exciting time. So if you haven't downloaded that album or streamed it, please go to YouTube, Apple Music or whatever, and just please do stream and download that album. Well, let's continue. It's our show today. It's our Christmas show. And then we have, after Denise McMahon, we've got Bob Birthisel with I Wish You Love for Christmas. Now Bob Birthisel has been on our shows, many shows before, even albums actually, our compilation albums. But we haven't heard from him in a long time, like his new music. So it's great to see Bob coming up with new music now. So happy to have I Wish You Love for Christmas. Now most of these songs are very Christmassy, traditional type of Christmas songs, carols, that kind of stuff. So I won't really give you a lowdown on the song because, you know, it's Christmas. Every song is fantastic. But if a song is very different, I might give you a couple of my idea or my sort of critique on the song. Okay, so let's continue. Then we got Big Mo Volker Christmas. Now this is a very unique song. This is basically Silent Night in German. Okay, it's so cool. I just love it. I don't know if it's German or Dutch, but it's one of those languages. And then the reason I played this Silent Night is because after that we've got Joseph Pagano with his version of Silent Night from our Independent Number One's Christmas Special Volume 10, which hit number 1 on the charts on day 1 when it was released just last week, well, actually the beginning of this week. And so it's Silent Night and Silent Night, 2 very different versions. Now Big Mo's version is very sort of traditional Silent Night, but in German or Bavarian or whatever, you know, whatever language you want to call it. And Joseph Pagano's Christmas Silent Night is very R&B with rock. You know, it's really different. And I love this version, actually. I did talk about it on last week, earlier this week, that we had a special on our Christmas Special Volume 10. We had a WOAFM99 special on that. So it was really cool. So yeah, back-to-back Silent Nights. Tell me what you think, okay? And then after Joseph, we've got Mary Mohan with Born in a Stable. I like this song. It's very traditionally, almost a carol-y type of song, okay? And after Mary, we've got PM joining me live in the studio for a lovely conversation all the way from Baltimore. And PM is a dear friend. He's been on my New York single, one of my most commercially successful singles. He's on the music video as well. You can check it out on YouTube. Just look for New York by Oliver Shawn featuring PM. And a great track. And we're going to be playing PM's song, That's What It Is. This is one of his biggest singles. It's an older song, but it's like a radio edit. So have a listen to that. We've got some big music coming out from PM's camp in 2025, in January actually, and WOA is doing a massive launch for him, so stick around for that. After PM, we've got Clark Ford, WOA artist, with the song Tonight. It's a beautiful Christmas song. Now, Clark is kind of like my dear friend from Canada, Silent Stranger, who's also the Independent Number One's Christmas Special, Volume 10. Clark is not on the album, but Clark's music is similar to Silent Stranger in terms of production value. I mean, these guys have one of the highest production values in independent music that I've ever sort of noticed, you know, alongside mainstream indie artists like me or like others in my camp who have these high production values. They spend a lot of time, a lot of money in studios, and Clark does that with his music, and I love it. Clark's going to be part of the Independent Number One's Volume 15, our 15th anniversary edition, coming out sort of in April, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So stick around for that. It's a different song, obviously. This is a Christmas song. Clark Ford Tonight. Hope you enjoy it. After Clark Ford, we've got T.Erving Band with Christmas at Disneyland. Now, remember how I said if the song is very different from your regular Christmas programming, I'm going to talk about it? Well, this is one of those. Now, this is kind of like a mixture of big band and a fusion jazz, maybe, or like Chick Corea jazz, mixed with Broadway. Okay, that's the only way I can describe it. It's fantastic. It's a lot. I think every musician who's listening in, or people who are into jazz and stuff like that, will actually enjoy this song a lot. And if you're someone who listens to Christmas music, your regular Shakin' Stevens and those guys, and you listen to this on our programming, obviously, tell me what you think about it, okay? Do you like this kind of music added into our program? We're always going to add it. I'm always going to add like different independent artists with different styles of music. But tell me what you think. So after T.Erving Band, we've got Pamela Ward and Paul Cherington with their song Good King Wenceslas or something. I can't pronounce that. Sorry, guys. It's Wenceslas. That's how you pronounce it. I think it's very Old English or Old Welsh or Irish, I believe, and because this is a proper folk song. Now, my bass player Darren used to play in a very famous folk band back in the day, and this is that kind of music, but it's only guitar, and the guitar is fantastic. I think Paul's playing the guitar on this. Paul Cherington, beautiful guitar playing, and it's proper traditional folk produced beautifully. So let me know what you think. And last but not least, we've got Crossing Over by the 31st by Maryann Stefanik. Now, Crossing Over by the 31st, obviously, it's got that New Year thing to it, but it's not a New Year song, okay? It's a very Christmas song, but it's got that little bit of a countdown to it, and I just thought we should play it today. Even though it's not the countdown to New Year, it's a countdown to Christmas, a Christmas season and a holiday. So anyway, that's the last song on the show today. I hope you enjoy it. Once again, a big congratulations to all the artists on two of our albums this week, actually. One is the Independent Blues Project that hit the Billboard Blues Album Top 10, which is a massive, massive chart, and I'm so excited because my song is on it as well, and it was a big, it played a big part in the album hitting the charts on this scale. So I'm very, very excited and happy for everyone who was part of this album, including our beautiful WOA Entertainment Group and WOA International team. And the second album that hit the charts for us across iTunes and Amazon and all of that is our the Independent Number One's Christmas Special, Volume 10. It's our 10th anniversary Christmas edition, a Christmas compilation, and it hit number 1 in the UK, top 40 in the US, and there's a lot more happening with that album in Portugal, Canada. I'll let you know all about it next week, or actually in the middle of this coming week, when we'll have another episode of the WOAFM99 Christmas show. That's it for today. I hope you enjoy the show. Oliver Sean signing out, and happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Ah, the angels know just when to send all that snow. It's just like a blanket of white, so special tonight. Santa's on his way, toys for children fill the sleigh, and all his reindeer are on parade. It's such a magical night. Here's some advice, me to you: believe in things, dream your dreams, someday they may come true. Ah, the Christmas tree, decorated for all to see, it's just like a halo of light, so let's enjoy it tonight. Ah, it's heavenly to be together on Christmas Eve. It's been such a dream for me, so let's enjoy it tonight. Here's some advice me to you. Believe in things, dream your dreams. Someday they may come true. Ah, it's heavenly to be together on Christmas Eve. There's no place I'd rather be. So let's enjoy it tonight. Such a magical night. Let's enjoy it tonight. Such a magical night.
Santa doesn't like me. Santa doesn't like me. Santa doesn't like me. Santa doesn't like me. I must have been bad. Photos of my friends, many gifts. This makes me so sad. But Santa loved them more than me. Even all the family. Oh no, what's wrong with me? Why did you treat me bad? Did I make you mad? Was I a bad child? Am I not worthy? Why did you treat me bad? Did I make you mad? Was I a bad child? Then I realized Santa doesn't like me, he loves me. Santa doesn't like me, he loves me. What's wrong with the world? The riches have it all. Priceless love that can be bought. Santa doesn't like me, he loves me. Santa doesn't like me, he loves me. Blessed with the best, not like the rest. Feel my love above and beyond. The tree falls down as I look around. Laughter, love, no hate to be found. The memories made on Christmas Day. Gazing over at the empty chair. I'd feel so rich just to see your face. One more kiss on Christmas Day. Embracing every memory. As love never dies, but money can fade. Why did you treat me bad? Did I make you mad? Was I a bad child? Am I not worthy?
for Christmas. I wish you happiness and cheer. It's good to be with family as we close another year. I wish you a Merry Christmas, filled with laughter, hope, and joy, and the promise of God's grace and love for every girl and boy. Fresh winter snow, green mistletoe, brightly wrapped presents with ribbons and bows. These are the reasons the holiday seasons will set your hearts aglow. I wish you peace for Christmas. I wish the whole world could unite. Faith and prayer will lead you there, out of darkness into the light. But let's all remember what the day of Christmas means. From paradise came Jesus Christ to be your King of Kings. Bethlehem story is filled with glory. A Savior is born to you. Spirits will lift with the giving of gifts, and that means Christmas too. I wish you love for Christmas. I wish you happiness and cheer. It's good to be with family as we close another year. I wish you love for Christmas. I wish you love for Christmas. To see it's still you and me as we start another year.
Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, alles schläft, einsam war, nur das traute, heilige Paar, holder Knabe im lockigen Haar, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe. Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, Hirten kundgemacht, Christ der Retter ist da. Christ der Retter ist da. Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, alles schläft einsam, nur das traute und heilige Bad, wohl der Knabe im lobigen Haar, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe.
Hi, this is Joseph, and you're tuned in to the WOAFM99 Christmas Show with Oliver Shawn. Stay tuned to listen to my Christmas single, Silent Night, which is featured on the recent iTunes #1 chart-topping album, Independent #1's Christmas Special, Volume 10. This is the 10th anniversary edition released by WOA, and you definitely don't want to miss out on the wonderful songs featured on this Christmas album, alongside my version of Silent Night. Peace out, everybody. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds wake at the sight, glory stream from heaven.
in a stable. Everything about his birth was a miracle, but miracle of miracles, I believe when the king from the stable was born in you and me. I can't imagine angels the night of his birth saying glory to God and peace on earth, nor how they rejoice just to see the king from the stable born in you and me. Born in a stable, born in me, both so unworthy, no place for a king. Jesus crossed the ages to set us free. He was born in a stable to be born in you and me. You ask what I want for Christmas. Is there anything that I really need? My only desire is for you to believe and say the king from the stable is born in me. Born in a stable, born in me, both so unworthy, no place for a king. Jesus crossed the ages to set us free. He was born in a stable to be born in you and me. Jesus crossed the ages to set us free. He was born in a stable. He was born in a stable to be born in you and me. Born in me.
Right, folks, so today I'm actually very excited because this is my dear friend. We've toured together, we've performed together, and not just performed together, he's been on some of my biggest hit singles. He's rapped on it, and when I say rap, I mean he's literally a songwriter. I mean, he writes beautiful stuff. when he raps and he makes his own stuff for my songs, and it's like a proper collaboration, and I love this guy to bits, and it's none other than PM, the main man from EXO Entertainment. PM, how you doing?
Whoa, what's good with him?
Where have you been? I mean, literally, man, you've just disappeared on us.
I know. Hey, look, I'm gonna make it up to you because I've been working. I've been cooking. You know.
Have you?
So
Oh, good.
When I wanted to pop back out, I wanted to come back out with everything.
With a bang.
And with a bang. So that's why, like, I did tuck away for a couple.
Okay.
Got everything together.
Okay.
I got some new music coming next year.
Nice.
So I'm definitely I'm dropping.
Okay.
This is gonna be epic.
It's gonna be
I
epic.
want everybody to be tuned in. It's gonna be epic. I want everybody tuned in on this one.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Bro, I must tell everybody, I mean, if you haven't heard PM, you really got to go listen to his stuff. But first and foremost, go listen to New York, my single New York. And towards the end, you hear this amazing rap on this very sort of pop rock acoustic song. And it was a lovely mix of stuff. And that's PM. And the words were written by him. Until today, when I listen to that part, man, it tears me up, you know. I swear to God, bro. You came up with something amazing with just those few lines. You sort of summed up our life, didn't you?
I did. I actually, you know, when I went through that record,
yeah,
and you told me where you was writing it from.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was the same place I was coming from.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So, and I just wanted to embody that whole emotion, that feeling into that verse.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more so because I knew the perspective you was writing it from.
Right.
And I was like, if I could just add just a little bit of what he's singing about.
And you did. You did, bro. You really did.
I
loved it.
So,
but you know what, PM? I'm thinking, man, with that just one song, I mean, you were on the music video, you did this beautiful video thing and you sent it over, I edited in, but nobody even knows that was actually Maryland, not New York, where you filmed. Till today, the VH1 guys, the MTV guys who I deal with, you know, and they love my music. They're always playing my videos and stuff. They go, dude, did you go to New York and film that? I'm like, no. PM filmed it himself, but it was not New York, man. That was Maryland, you know. That was cool. I mean, no one would have guessed. It's really cool. But by the way, folks,
you know,
yeah, go on.
No, I just wanted to add to that, just give it the nostalgia, because everything was just breakdancing and graffiti.
True.
So we got a little area in the art district.
Yeah.
In our in my community.
Yeah.
Where you know has a lot of that art.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's really what New York is if you really go to the city.
Yeah, it embodies sort of the spirit of New York in that place, which is out of the city. Yeah.
And you know what's funny? My videographer pointed out. It was New York spray painted.
Yeah, I know. That was so cool, man. That's like through everybody. That totally through them.
He said, yo, we looked at the art, and I was like, hey, man, we're going to start here. and that's how we went ahead and filmed it, and you guys did a great editing job.
Yeah, that was me. That was me. Yeah, man. Cool.
Yeah, to this day, I get a lot of good responses from that video.
Yeah, that was a good record. I mean, it's been one of my most sort of licensed song, you know, like every compilation that comes out or these playlists that they put out, they're always using New York. I mean, I don't see any money coming in because that's the independent scene, but the song is everywhere. And I'm like, okay, you know, at least it got out there, you know, which is good. Yeah. Yeah. But you know,
definitely.
Yeah. What I wanted to talk about was, with that one song, we just spoke over the phone. We literally had never met, you know, until much later. And we did this great collaboration online, you know, literally. And I can just imagine if we actually work on something really intimately, like, you know, proper, like in person, you know, like either me in Baltimore or you here in the UK or Portugal or whatever. Can you imagine the stuff we can come up with, man? It'll be phenomenal shit.
Oh, yes. I'm telling you, the stuff that we put together, and the musicians and the creators that I'm bringing together, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to come to you, to the UK.
Yes. By the way, let's tell everybody now that PM is going to be one of the headliners at the next WOA Summer Tour, whether it's in the UK or Western Europe or wherever it takes place. PM's going to be part of that. Yeah?
Thank you, sir. You must have got my email last night.
No. Actually, let's tell everybody how we actually met after that, because then a few years after New York was released, I sort of did my tour in the heartland of America, right? Iowa, Illinois, and the next thing you know, you're flying in from Baltimore. Was it Baltimore or other part of Maryland? You were somewhere in Maryland.
No, from Baltimore.
You're
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
I flew into Chicago.
Okay, and you flew Baltimore, Chicago.
Yeah.
Man, what happens in Chicago stays in Chicago, right?
Yes, sir.
We had the time of our lives, man. That was so good. That's so good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you know what? You actually
ahead,
started rapping on so many of my songs live. We didn't practice. We didn't do nothing. Me, Darren, on stage. Me playing the drum machine with my feet. And the next thing you know, you're on stage rapping on every other song. How cool was that, man? That was so good.
Hey, look, that was an experience, and I just enjoyed it. That actually propelled me into actually building the company,
right?
And adding more media and branding.
Yes.
Just based on that experience going on tour. So
nice.
And it also helped me delve more into my catalog.
Good. That's amazing. That's so good to hear.
Right. Because at that point, I had never really performed a lot of those verses.
Right.
Prior to that show. So it got me into practicing and got me into working on and improving my craft. Right. And you say, well, why would you have to do that? But it's just that experience alone lets me know that there's levels.
Oh, that's amazing, bro. That is amazing. That's so good to hear.
When you don't see those levels, you don't know that you have to be at that point.
Correct.
So I came back and I went back on tour, and like I said, I always attribute that particular song, New York, as taking my career and taking my artistry to the next level. So I always thank you for that.
Oh, much love, bro. Much love. And also, let's tell everybody that you also did a special sort of verse rap. You people may call it rap. To me, it's a verse because it's pure songwriting, man. What you write, I just love. I love what you write, okay? So you did that part on Blues Dance. So I done this album called Devil Is Back, right? It was Billboard Blues number 8 on the Billboard Blues album charts, which was a big thing for any artist, really. And so I took that song, Blues Dance, and I remixed it. But when I say remix it, my sort of remix is more... I just sort of add certain elements and stuff and make it a little more clubby rather than a hardcore remix, And then we totally changed it, didn't we? I mean, you came in with your rap, but I must say, till today, I'm trying to figure out some of the words you're saying, bro. You need to tell me what you said on that song. But I just put it, whatever you did, I just put it in because I just loved it. It sounded great.
Hey, look, I just, that song, I kind of really, just based on what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it was a naughty kind of song, wasn't it?
Right. But you know what? I told you got to send those records back to me.
Okay.
So I can get my mans to remix them for us.
Oh yeah, bro. You know what? I have to tell you this. This is like a conversation with you and me, but everybody's listening in, so it's good. I love these kinds of conversations, right? So for the first time ever, I sent in one of my sort of chart-topping singles called Mama Taught Me, like a proper blues rock song, right? And I sent it over to this friend of mine who's a DJ in Mexico and America also, but he's proper Mexican. And he did this sort of techno, old school dance remix. It was the first time that I got someone to remix one of my songs. Dude, that song hit number 1 on the iTunes charts in 5 countries at the same time.
Brother.
How cool is that, man? That was absolutely amazing.
Brother.
So now I've got all my fans and my management going, you need to remix New York. So I'm like, dude, I need to send it to you. You need to get your people to remix it for us. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to send it to you. My guy did a wonders for one of my records.
No way.
It was like night and day. He added some melodies onto it. It's a smash. And I said, you know what? I got a couple of other records. But see, he tells me there's certain things that he needs.
Okay.
And I'm like, I said, oh, got that.
Okay.
I said, don't worry about it.
Oh, good.
So that's why I want
nice.
to. Yeah. So everything that he needs to remix that record.
Yeah.
I know you have.
Yeah.
So, yeah, send that over, man. So we
You got it, man. You got it.
We can have that. Yeah.
Let's make some more magic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's one thing, man. I always talk about, musicians, when you meet the right kind of music, it's like a brotherhood or like a sisterhood or like a family thing, right? For me, being a single child, I always look for that connection or like a real deep sort of spiritual connection with other musicians. And I was very naive when I was younger, thinking that you could get it with any musician. That's absolutely not true.
Yeah.
But what I used to imagine, right, that spiritual connection, that sort of creativity connection, I got that with you, I actually feel that with you. No matter we don't talk for a year or 2 years or whatever, but when we do connect, man, there's that love for each other as musicians, I really, truly wanted you to know that.
Well, I appreciate it. And, I'm a big fan.
So
I've always been a big fan.
Oh, thank you, brother. But you now got to tell us about XO Entertainment. Now, you have a lot of artists signed to your label, like kind of like me. I mean, I've got my, W Entertainment. Obviously, W Entertainment has lots of partners and directors and all that. But you've got something kind of similar in Baltimore, right? So tell us more about XO Entertainment.
Well, like I said, I'm a small boutique. PM myself is the flagship artist on the label. But the artists that I'm working with, they go through my artist development program.
Okay.
And this is something that I work with being part of the Recording Academy in the Washington, D.C. chapter. I do a lot of advocacy for the chapter.
Good.
We lobby Congress to help us pass some of these musical acts.
Dude, why don't you stand for governorship, man? You should stand for governorship, seriously.
You know what? I was just thinking about maybe becoming a voting member.
Okay, you should. I'm a voting member in New York chapter, but I'm also a mentor with the Grammy U and all of that. You need to do that. I need to get you into that, man. Really, you'd be a great asset.
Because I saw you. You're part of the mentorship.
Yes,
and
I am,
they sent me an email about that. And I was like, I was a little hesitant because I was like, I didn't know that much about the program. Because I still do. I'm so much involved in advocacy. Oh, it really just enlightened me as far as to how and what is going on with the music industry.
Correct.
And especially with the streaming and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, and I kind of bring that program and bring that information to my artist development program to help my artists, help them, work on their bios and press kits and their artist profiles on their on the social medias.
Being a mentor is basically what we do in our everyday life in our record labels, anyways. So being a mentor, and also you don't need to be a voting member. You could be a professional member, like my mom, who's marketing director for W, is a professional member, and she can be a mentor if she wanted. So even if you're an associate, I don't know if you can do it if you're an associate member, but if you're a professional or voting member, you can do it. And I reckon you need to get into the voting membership because, man, I can use all the help I can get. I'm not in the US. And, if I have my man there, rocking it, us together, man, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Now, are you coming? I know you went last year, I believe. Are you going this year?
I wasn't there last year. I was the year before. I wasn't when they had it in Vegas. Yeah, when they had it in Vegas, it was amazing, man. Oh my God. The thing is, right? Usually in January, February is when the end of January or early Feb when they have the Grammys. I'm always on tour in the first part of the year in Asia, like in Dubai and in India. So that year, because of COVID and all of that, they had it in April, which was like the perfect time for me. And I could make it, and I had such a great time, met all my friends, all the other members and all of that. But I'm hoping maybe next year, man, and we could catch up in LA and do some gigs and whatever. It'd be great.
Yeah, because I'm looking at going.
Okay.
To the ceremony next year.
Yeah, you should.
I think it's in February. I think.
No, it's beginning of February. Beginning of February.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going. So I was like, it'd be kind of, cool if I see you out there.
Absolutely, man. I mean, I'll introduce you to all the mates there, and it'll be great. Take you backstage and everything. The other time, when I was in the LA, when they had it in Las Vegas, actually, I went on stage at the Grammy stage, man. Took photos on stage, and I was in the front row, and I got a chance to sort of hang out, or rather talk a little bit with Chris Stapleton. Now, I'm not a big fan of other sort of singers on the mainstream country or whatever. I'm not a fan. Like, I consider them competition, right? so
they are.
Yeah. So I look at them and I have a healthy sort of respect, for everybody. But there's one guy that I turned into a teenager who's like a fan of AC/DC when I was 10 years old. You know what I mean? And that is Chris Stapleton. I don't know what it is about that guy. Wow. I mean, his songs and the way he said, I just love that guy. And he won so many awards that year. And I was right in the front row, right? So every time he was going in for an award, he was passing me and I was like tapping him, going, cheers, bro, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I fucking met Chris Stapleton. I'm happy now. So,
no doubt. Hey, look, check off your bucket list.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, but it's just, I find it interesting for me. I mean, it sounds funny, but I'm so jaded, because being so many years in the industry, I know what the music business is all about. I know what the awards are all about. Right. You know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, we all know how the awards come through and whatever. But it's fun to have that feeling for a musician, how you used to feel when you got into music in the beginning. You get me? You understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Like my fans, what they feel for me, that honest sort of fandom that they have for a musician. Oh my God, it's Oliver Sean. I love him. That feeling. I've lost that feeling for any other musician. Like I used to have that for Bryan Adams when I was a 14-year-old boy, and stuff like that. So to feel that for another musician at this age now, after learning the industry, oh man, I'll tell you, that's a wonderful feeling to get again,
Gotta keep it. Yeah. That's something that you always gotta retain that.
Yeah, because, the kid inside you. The kid inside you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had to really step out of myself.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how people looked at me.
Correct.
I walk around with myself all day.
Yeah.
So just like you, so just stepping out of myself and saying, oh wow, I might be doing some special stuff.
Gotcha.
So let me just have that. I'm gonna let them have that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Yeah, you got that. I'm telling you, man, we're connected, bro. We know exactly what we're talking about, don't we? That's so cool.
Definitely.
So tell me about this new stuff that you're working on. Can you give us a few sort of hints of what it is you're doing? Is it an album? Are they singles? What are you doing? What's your plan for 2025?
Oh, man. 2025, we're actually going on tour.
Yes.
So definitely going to be stepping out here on the national front, playing in 25 cities.
Okay.
I'm doing 5 cities at a time.
Nice.
Kind of spread it out a little bit, just more intimate. Give my supporters and fans the opportunity to see me, because a lot of folks ain't seen me.
Gotcha.
In a while. So, and I'm trying to bring that new energy. Stuff that you probably ain't heard from me.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm bringing it this time.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So I've been working, and then I got.
Go on. Yep.
I got some new music as well. definitely be shooting some music videos.
Nice.
Putting them out. I'm gonna be sending stuff off. Definitely gonna send some stuff over to you. But we definitely got some music videos coming out. We're gonna be promoting those. And continue to work with my artists. They definitely got some projects on deck. I got a few that's working on their projects now. The couple of singles that I sent to you.
Oh, I believe, yeah, I believe 2 of those singles have already been added to the show. Well, we're recording this, so it's going to be added for this weekend before your interview. So people have already heard about your artist, and I must say it's a good production work, man. Very nice stuff on that.
Yeah, they talented. They just needed a platform.
Excellent.
So I just gave them that platform to just to express themselves, and also a platform where they can start really feeling like a real artist.
Nice.
The same thing you gave to me.
Awesome, bro.
Because
Awesome.
once I was able to really start rocking with you, I started to really feel like a real artist.
Nice. But you know, PM, before I forget, man, you should connect with the WOA guys, right? I mean, obviously you say it's PM, they're going to like fall over themselves to help you out, right? They're pretty good with that. But but not just you. I mean, you obviously, you don't have to bother with anything because I'm there. If it's your music, I'm supporting it. There's no doubt about it. But for your artists, work out a deal with WOA because, bro, the company has moved to such heights now, right? Like they're getting artists, they're getting independent artists on the Billboard charts on a monthly basis. They're getting them on the top 100 albums of the UK. That's like top 100 on the Billboard, like top 40 UK, all that kind of stuff. And MTV, all that kind of shit, man. And if you work with WOA, with your artists is what I mean, they can get those platforms without having to go through hoops to work with WOA because it's through you. You know what I mean? So you need to work out deals because, bro, it'll really, really help those artists. In the end, we're sort of on the same path of promoting things that we want to do that we wish we had somebody do for us is what I mean. You know what I mean?
Pretty much. And that's how we got started. But see, you know what?
Yeah.
As you mentioned in what you're saying, they sent me some things.
Okay.
They sent me so I definitely took a look at it.
Okay.
But I wanted to talk to you. Okay. And now that we're on the call and we was able to because I saw that you went on tour last summer, and I was like, I want to be on the next one.
Yeah, it was just August, actually. Just in August, they had the tour. If I knew, man, you wanted to do it, I would have had you on that, man. Definitely.
I wasn't ready.
Okay. 2025 is when you're really set. Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I got you.
I'm ready now. So, but just to know that you guys are doing it, and Emma sent me some information for me to get started with that.
Yeah, but that information is for you specifically, okay? Because I told them to get in touch with you for one of my projects that I want you to be part of. But for your artists, you need to work with them on a broader deal, but they offer it to proper stuff, that they work with on different commercial campaigns and chart campaigns, things like that.
Yeah. That's the stuff I'm working with Emma on.
Excellent.
But initially, I wanted to send you the records.
Nice.
Because I'm like, if he likes this stuff.
I do, actually.
These are the
to
artists.
be fair, I do. But when I heard it, I'm like, that's not PM. What the fuck is this? That ain't PM. and then I read the email. Portia sent it to me. I'm like, oh, okay, it's his artist. And I'm like, because I was like, what the hell's happened to his music?
Right. No,
but it's good stuff. It's good stuff. But not your style, is what I mean. Yeah.
No. But right, it's some artists that I'm looking at. And,
good.
And more importantly, it's some artists that I've known.
Nice.
That throughout the years I've seen them just like how you seen me.
Yeah.
And I say, you know what? Send me something.
Nice.
I use my connects.
Okay.
And let's try to get you some international.
Nice.
Because they already get played in America. But get some international airplay.
Yep.
And let's see how the records work outside of America.
I must tell you, some of our I've got some hip hop and rap acts signed to us, right? One of them, I've actually told him about you, and I said you guys need to connect because his music is not similar, but his mental state in terms of songwriting. You know, his is that purity in writing. You know, he really believes in his stuff, and that made me think of you. And I said, you need to connect. His name is Gerard Rice, and a great performer. He was on tour with us and everything. He's a younger artist, you know, and I think. We need to get you connected as well. It'll be wonderful, man. I think you can do wonders. You know, help him out and whatever, that kind of stuff.
Yep. When I sent you that message.
Yep.
On Twitter.
Yep.
Well, they call it X now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When I sent you that message, that was just to let you know, hey, now you got my information.
Yeah.
You got my emails.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Nice.
Definitely ready to because I've been telling a lot of people about what I do internationally.
Okay.
Because you the folks that I work with when I do my international promo.
Yep.
So I have a stateside label that does all of my national promo here in America.
Gotcha.
So, but when I do my international stuff is where I get the most
good
traction.
Correct.
Per se.
What I wanted to ask you was, as a label, now that you've gotten into the whole label side of things, are you working with proper sort of publishing companies to collect money for your artists and for yourself and things like that? You know, SoundScan.
No.
Okay, we need to talk later, you know, off the phone, so I can give you some updates on that, because you need to do that, man. If you're starting a company, and I'll help you out on that side, because you know, so that you can.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. It'll just help you, help your artists, everything. You know, it'll be really good.
Yeah, because I'm looking into the publishing thing, and I'm still new to it.
Yeah.
I got all of my music registered, but I don't have a publishing company going out here to collect my royalties.
No, so you would what I would suggest you do is what WOA has done is they become publishers, right? So you can become a publisher yourself, but then work with PROs, not just PROs, but publishing collection companies. Like there used to be CD Baby Pro and things like that. So you can work with them, and they will collect your monies, but you're the publisher. So there will be monies coming to you from other records you release and things like that. But we'll talk more on that personally, you know, and I'll advise you on that and how to get about that. I'm hoping you do a lot of work with WOA, because they can help you out as well, get you to the next level and all that shit, man. It'll be really good.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
What you doing in January?
January. I don't know as of yet. I know there's a tour happening in Dubai and in India, but I don't know if that is end of Jan, early Feb, or early Jan. What's happening, Jan? Tell me.
I want to bring you to America.
Oh, man, I would love it. You know what? I've always been saying I want to go to Baltimore, because aside from you, there's another friend of mine called Natalie Jean, who's a voting member from the Grammys. She does a lot of this advocacy stuff, and I want you to connect you guys as well.
I probably met her before. That name sounds familiar.
Natalie Jean, she's big in like Baltimore, Maryland, you know.
Yeah, I think I met that lady before. Yeah.
You know, she's with me on Instagram. I'm going to connect you guys so you guys can catch up and stuff. She's a great musician. And she's a wonderful girl. Yeah, wonderful. So, man, I'm telling you, I want to come to Maryland. Okay, I know that it's not it's not that cool a city, but man, if you're there, it's freaking cool. I don't care. No. If you're there, it's cool. You know how we get down.
Exactly. You have a good time.
Exactly.
All right. I will show you the. Hey, look. I will show you the town.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I said, listen, man, I'm going to Baltimore because I know I'm going to have the best time of my life, because I'll be hanging with PM.
You're going to be with Pig.
Okay, so tell me today, what song? I'm playing New York in the beginning of the interview. Okay, before we come live. But as soon as we end, what song do you want me to play? Your song that you really are proud of, or maybe a remix or whatever, something from you. I want people to hear one of your songs. What do you want me to play?
You got That's What It Is?
You have to send it to me, so I'll cue it in so that we can have that as soon as okay.
What's the email?
I'll email that to you, bro. I'll email that to you now, right after the interview, so that you can send it to me. So what's the song called again? What's the song called again?
That's What It Is.
That's What It Is.
That's What It Is.
I think I've played that before. Yes, we have played that.
You played it before. Yeah. I'm shooting a music video and I'm sending it out.
Oh, nice.
That's why I want you to play.
Super.
I'm sending it out to Top 40 radio.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. So we're going to play That's What It Is once the interview is done. But before you go, PM, do you want to plug in your social media, or either yours or XO Entertainment, to everybody? Go on.
Yeah, sure. Well, it's mine. Instagram, you can follow me on XO MEDENT. Also on my fan page, XO Fan 100.
Okay.
On X, you can follow me at XO MEDENT. That is the media company, and the record label is XO ENT.
Got you. Okay, so most of them was basically XO MEDENT, which is Media Entertainment, and some of them is just XO ENT, which is XO Entertainment, right? Cool.
Correct.
What about Facebook? You're not on Facebook, are you?
No, I got off Facebook.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I got off it.
I want to, but my label won't let me. They're like, you need to be everywhere. You know?
Yeah, Facebook is good.
Yeah,
it's good if you got somebody managing it for you. But I don't have anybody managing my social medias at the moment. So I kind of try to keep it at a minimum. But I do get a lot of good responses from Instagram, which is linked to Facebook.
By the way, I must tell you, WOA has now started a very sort of very specific, very unique sort of social media management for artists that we work with.
Oh, yeah?
Right? Oh, man, I'm telling you.
Okay, cool.
They're blowing up. They're blowing up, man. It's amazing shit.
I got to get in there, man.
You got to get in there. I'm telling you.
Man.
They've got my TikTok going so good. I'm getting hundreds of thousands of views and stuff like that. It's amazing, man. It's freaking amazing. I'm telling you. The magicians, bloody magicians.
I figured out that TikTok thing.
Yeah, did you?
Cause you know, you don't get paid if somebody streams if they got to make it has to be individual.
Right.
So everybody has to make an individual video for you to be able to get the monetization on that media.
Yes, I figured that out. But you can also, if you have a certain amount of followers, which now they opened up a few months ago, actually, a couple of years ago, where you are a creator. So any sort of videos you put out, you get money for it, you know. Yeah. Depending on how well. Yeah. It's not a lot of money, but it's still money, you know. So you're sitting in the studio and you're recording and talking or whatever, and you put it up on TikTok. And if it blows up to 100,000, 500,000 views, you're getting money for it, you know, which is good. But
see, that's what I learned with my new single. I got a single on TikTok now.
Okay.
I don't go to TikTok, but hopefully TikTok don't hold this against me. Big shout out to TikTok. But I don't go to TikTok as often, but I noticed by me not having little to no promo, that the way that song is being pushed throughout the algorithm. And I was like, oh, wow, I need to probably get more involved with this platform because I'm telling you, I don't really advertise it that much.
But you don't need to. You don't need to. See, if you have a team like WA or whatever, you know, you have a proper social media team that is dedicated to musicians, to artists, then they know how to sort of promote your certain things, or they'll sort of advise you on what kind of reels and posting schedules and things like that. And I must say, man, it really works because they're only focused on the musician and on a musician's career. Let's say that, you know, rather than a business or an individual. It's like, it's a musician. How is this going to help the artist, the social media package, whatever, is going to help the artist when we're charting him on iTunes, when we're charting him on Billboard, when we're charting him or getting him on a Grammy ballots, because it is what the industry will go to look at. And the first point of what they will look at is your social media. So they manage your social media based on what impression it's going to make to the industry, you know. And that's the most important. Why else do we need social media, man? You know, the fans are going to go there and do whatever they want to do, but in the end, it's the industry that will then take you even higher, you know. So that's what the whole concept is, and I think it's working a charm.
Let me ask you, how do you feel about AI?
Oh, dude. You know, there are certain aspects of AI that I just love. You know, like I take a photo and it'll edit it to make it look a little better, or write an email and it'll make it sound more professional and things like that. But when it comes to music, man, the other day I said, hey, what's that? I work with the Copilot, you know, Microsoft or whatever. And I said, write a song in the style of Oliver Shawn. And she wrote 3 songs, man. 3 freaking songs in my style.
Wow.
Lyrics, man. Lyrics. Proper verses and choruses and bridges. And I'm like, this is scary as fuck, you know.
Yeah, okay. I didn't go that far. I didn't go that far.
And I'm like, first of all, the songs are not as good as I would write them, okay? But you know, it's got that, like, someone else could say, write a song in style of Oliver Shawn, and they've got a song ready, like lyrics-wise, not music, but at least lyrics. They've got a song ready to go out and fucking do. I mean, it's not because when I write a song, it has to come from an experience that I've had or something I'm feeling deep inside, you know. It can't just be write a song about a girl, you know. It doesn't make sense.
Right, like random.
Yeah, but
like
AI will
stuff,
randomly write a song. It has no meaning, as in no feeling or whatever. But it's a song, man. It's like 3 verses, a bridge, chorus, lead, break, everything. I'm like, holy shit, that ain't too bad, you know.
Yeah, I just wanted to, you know, I'm looking at the pros of AI. Yeah. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna deal with that stuff all the time because that's the computer.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
and you know, especially with monetization. But as far as it being able to assist you, you know, I look at the benefits of it. But I'm also looking at how the industry is trying to help us with that.
Correct.
In regards to monetization. So that's why I'm like, okay. At first, I was a lot against it.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, man, get AI is gonna take my money and my royalties. and then I say, well, no, it could probably be a good tool.
It is a good tool
used right.
if you work it on the right.
Yes.
It's meant to help you do things more easier. You know, like automate things for you that you would otherwise spend hours doing, which an AI can do it for you in a couple of seconds, you know. So it's good when it's used in the right way, but like anything else in this world, I suppose, man, I mean, you can utilize a tool to do bad as well, you know. So, and it's just part of life. It's just part of life. Man.
Right. But see, that's the thing. It's just us being able to adjust to it because it's here. Exactly. Yeah. It's not going nowhere.
It's not going nowhere. And also, man, the manipulation of images and things like that. Oh, dude, you gotta be careful with social media, man. I've had some crazy women stalk me the hell, bro. It has been freaking scary as fuck, dude.
Hey, look, catfishing.
Oh, God.
Catfishing is a business, okay?
Jesus
so
Christ,
you got to understand, if you don't like catfish, don't eat it.
But it's obsession, man. Like with me, man, these women, they get obsessed, bro. It is unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I had to get out. Like, I told my social media team, like, thankfully, the guys who work with WA for social media promotions, I said, for 6 months or for a year, I said, guys, you handle everything because I don't even want to go live. You know, for a long time, I hardly even personally went on, and I put messages out telling my friends and my real women who I actually hang out with, going, listen, if you send me a bikini photo, one of my managers is going to read it and look at it, not me. So do not send me nudies.
Oh, hey, look. Now, you know, messed it up for him. He was looking forward to it.
Oh, man.
He was like, oh, man, I'm going to get all of the news.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's crazy.
But that's really what it is now. It's just, that's why I don't really frequent the social media. Yeah. But, you know, if you're sending me a message on any one of those 4 channels that I gave you, you're sending it to me.
Yeah.
It's coming to me.
It's coming to you.
And and alongside with my website, because I do a lot of that. a lot of my communications with my supporters and fans.
Okay.
They come to my website.
Oh, that's
same
good.
thing. They come to your website. Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
definitely offer them a lot of sneak peeks into exclusive content.
True.
Stuff that I don't put out on YouTube as much.
Yeah.
I do like the evolution of YouTube.
Do you know? Speaking of
Yeah.
YouTube, man, you should stay away now. It's my personal experience, and I've been telling all our artists as well. I would not spend money on marketing and promotions for Spotify anymore, because no matter what you do, they will screw an independent artist as much as they can. I'm telling you. And YouTube Music is one of my new favorites now, man. YouTube Music or YouTube in general. It's truly. I think it's the best sort of platform because they don't try to screw you or nothing, you know. And even for fans, it's the easiest place for them to get your music. Whether you have a video or you don't have a video, it doesn't matter. Your music's there, you know. And it's a great platform, man.
It is. It's the best.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: if you link your Vivo with your YouTube, oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
Is it good or bad?
It's good.
It's good.
It's real good because now you have your audio.
Yeah.
And then what YouTube would do is import that video into the album. Nice.
Oh no, they do that, bro. They do that regardless of Vivo. You don't need Vivo, man.
No, they don't.
But at least with my music, right? So they'll import the videos into the songs and things like that. So I don't need, because I'm not connected with Vivo. I'm just going directly to YouTube because I'm a monetized channel, right? So I don't want others to take money out of
your own
that.
channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a label channel.
Gotcha.
So I have to. So my artists,
yeah,
you're right on that. It does it for them. But when I bring in their music to my label channel, that's how I see it.
Yes, because we don't have a YouTube label for WOA, a YouTube channel. It's all through mine. It's from my personal channel. Yes,
Oliver Shaw.
Yes.
Now your stuff is cool. Yeah. If you keep it that way, you won't see what I just said. But on the artist side, it kind of helps because when they preview your album or they preview your video, it counts as a stream for both types.
Got you.
Yeah.
Understood.
So that's what I noticed from there.
Rocking.
But I don't mess with Spotify. I don't mess with them.
They're just getting bad to worse, man. They just really,
it's bad.
They're skinning the independent artists alive, man. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
Yeah. Apple Music is good.
Apple Music is great. I'm a big fan because I'm an Apple guy. You know, I
love it.
Yeah, but as a label and as a musician, I recommend YouTube to all the artists, man. I recommend YouTube Music because it's just really brilliant.
YouTube and Apple.
Yes, absolutely. I do the same. See, I told you, man. We're freaking connected, man. We're connected. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Now, Amazon is a distant second.
Yeah, distant second. I love Amazon because I use Alexa. Right? I'll go, Alexa, play all of the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. It's a distant second. And then I dabble in iHeartRadio and Tidal.
Oh, we don't get iHeart in radio outside America. You know that, right? iHeart is only America. So I can't log into iHeart. Correct.
Oh, yeah, that's for radio.
Yes.
That's for radio purposes.
But my show, WOAFM99, is on iHeartRadio, though.
Yeah, but you don't put your music on iHeartRadio.
I do. My music is there, but if I want to stream it here, like if a fan of mine from, say, Portugal wants to stream on iHeartRadio, they can't because iHeartRadio is not available to people outside America, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, we know that.
Yeah. No, aside, like say Spotify, Apple, whatever, you can stream it anywhere, right? Yeah. But iHeartRadio as an app is only for America, man. That's the only issue with iHeartRadio. Yeah. On that note, we're gonna play That's What It Is, the new version. Is it the new version or is it the same old version?
It's the radio edit.
It's a radio edit.
But it's the same version.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the same version.
Right. So we're gonna play That's What It Is.
It's trimmed out.
Okay, cool. So the radio edit, That's What It Is, coming up now from my dear friend PM. And so everybody knows, PM's going to be on our next WOA Summer Tour very, very soon in 2025. And you've got a major tour coming up in America too, right? Like you're going to be doing like 21 cities and all of that. So it's amazing stuff.
Yes, sir. I'm actually going to be putting that up on my social media. So I want everybody to check that out. Come out, support me.
Excellent. XOMEDENT is the main sort of social media handle on most platforms. So please go check it out. And I'll state it out right now. PM and Oliver Sean are going to be writing a new song together very, very soon. So stick around for that. And on that,
new music.
New music coming your way. 2025. Oliver Sean and PM. Better than New York. Well,
early.
New York is always going to be deep in our heart. That'll always be number one to us, isn't it? So
that's always number one.
Yeah, in the same vein, maybe. But it's going to be some magic coming your way very soon from the two guys.
I'll tell you.
Sorry?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I got to get you over here, man.
I can't wait.
So,
I can't wait.
I need to know. I'm gonna hit your phone.
Okay.
I need to know if you went January or February so we can get started.
Yeah, maybe February, because I'm thinking I could pop into the Grammys if I'm not on tour, and then drop into Maryland, and we can do a couple of gigs and stuff like that, man. Hang out, man.
Now, you got Dropbox?
I do have Dropbox, yes.
Okay, I want to talk about dumping those two songs in there.
Yeah, you do that. I'll send you all those details via email, okay? I can't put it out. I can't say it out loud, so I'll have to.
No. Not on, we're talking in general.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and send it over to my man.
Okay.
And tell him I got something on deck for him.
Woohoo! On that note, here
we already got the video.
Yeah, bro. Here it is. That's What It Is by PM.
That's what it is. When you chillin' in the club, pop bottle, she's always showing love. That's what it is. When you grindin' to the top, started from the bottom, now we pop. That's what it is. Celebrate with a felon, party hard like I never done it. That's what it is. Packs moving out, that's what it is. Stacks sitting on, that's what it is. In the league, extraordinary gentlemen. Move in on your block like Letterman. Sing goons to your crib, postman. Power money, high chief for respect, fam. Yeah, only talking when you check send. Cause Uncle Benny and I eating out my bowl stand. I rock lands, NY, Wisconsin. We don't mix dark girls and light skins. We coming back, we rule worlds with gold crowns and rap money and blow. We out of bounds and get it poppin', yeah dog, laying down and if you do it they notice for my 100 miles and 100 blocks and 100 cities and 100 towns. They ain't trying to get me 100, bring it down and we moving out all day, selling out and not souls forever. Black and what it is. When you chillin' in the club, pop bottle, she's always showing love. That's what it is. When you grindin' to the top, started from the bottom, now we pop. That's what it is. Celebrate with a felon, party hard like I never done it. That's what it is. Packs moving out, that's what it is. Stacks sitting on, that's what it is. Nah, dog, even exchange. We need all of that, even your dreams. Whatever you fantasize and follow my lead. I can take you to them places you only seeing on screens. Real talk, believe it or not, believe it, I'm hot. Big homie, I taught them it's how to get knots. Rubber band rapping. Took you to the well, you was scared to put your neck in. Oh well, stick my neck out for them. No sale, Halloween Brady, my make deals. Oh, break bank, put it in the air till my don't stink forever. 4 letters, amen. Yeah, hang 10, putting numbers over the boards. Chairman, you talking to a boss, little boy. Flame in, hotter than 3 white devils in kitchen. That's what it is. When you chillin' in the club, pop bottle, always showing love. That's what it is. When you grindin' to the top, started from the bottom, now we pop. That's what it is. Celebrate with a felon, party hard like I never done it. That's what it is. Packs moving out, that's what it is. Stacks sitting on, that's what it is. We already on deck, we moved it. Numbers on day, we do it. You need it on the low, get with me. I don't sleep, all we clock is them G's, my I'm bout it, I shock a Master P. I'm out here, don't kill my breeze slowly. Streets told me to talk it, now a spit it. These rappers rapping like they want their real competition. I f***ed up your sales, you don't want it with it. Keep dropping your songs, I drop albums slowly. Off the checks for cashing out low. Off got it here, I'm a beast slowly. Round with the game, they ain't earning. They spit it, cut the lines out of the kings of the corners. Wouldn't care if I seen them on the corners, but since I didn't guess, they the kings of the coroners. I'm out here, fighting place to the hood, man. I mean these streets, you either kill or be killed, man. I'm in business to follow through with what I planned, to get this bread by any means. That's what it is. When you chillin' in the club, pop bottle, always showing love. That's what it is. When you grindin' to the top, started from the bottom, now we pop. That's what it is. Celebrate with a felon, party hard like I never done it. That's what it is. Packs moving out, that's what it is. Stacks sitting on, that's what it is.
Winter's in the air, snow is falling, so glad that you are back in my arms. Snowflakes in our hair, beauty well when you are here. Snow has ended, clearing skies, rose-colored twilight, you by my side.
Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. Hear the page and stand by me, if thou know'st it telling, yonder peasant, who is he, where and what his dwelling? Sigh, he lives a goodly Kent, underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence, by St. Agnes' fountain. Bring me flesh and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither, thou and I shall see him dine, when we bear them thither. Page and Monarch, forth they went together, through the rude wind's wild lament, and the bitter weather. Sigh, the night is darkened now, and the wind grows stronger. Fails my heart, I know not how, I can go no longer. Mark my footsteps, good my page, tread thou in them boldly. Thou wilt feel the winter's rage, freeze thy blood less coldly. In his master's steps he trod, where the snow lay dinted. It was in the very sword that the saint had printed. Wherefore Christian men be sure, wherefore rank possessing, he who now will bless the poor, shall yourselves find blessing. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. When a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Crossing over by the 31st, I'll enjoy your things, especially the toast. No baggage, pain, or wild thoughts. I gotta be ready by the 31st, by the 31st. It's a new year. over by the 31st. I'm gonna live my life and forget the worst. No time to lose, 'cause I'm gonna cross by the 31st. It's a new year coming. It's a new day too. Take the old and good riddance to hell.
I'm going insane. I've forgotten my name. No matter where I go, what I do, as he is again.